Greeting fellow modelers. Part 8, the final chapter in this wonderful build. The very first one I ever did for YouTube a few years ago, but just now getting around to posting it. Buckle up, let's begin. Now, let's deal with the canopy for the dorsal gunner. Here I did the mold, just simply using the template and crazy gluing the inside. This shrink wrap I got came from a carton, you know those pharmacy ones you buy and it protects the box? That's the very same one. As you can see, I just slowly wrap it around the formwork. At this scale I can do it. Hold it with a tweezer, low setting on a heat gun, and I just cut it out. I do not recommend you doing this without a glove. I'm just showing you how I did it the very first time. Now I cut out the framework for the canopy. I was just amazed at how it came out. Really happy with it. You see, I'm rolling the framework to take that general shape. Paint the inside. And then I place the canopy over the frame and then add the framework. Here you see me just holding it together using super glue. On the side for the rail, I cut very thin strip of cardstock and put it on the side, both sides. After I complete this, I then place the canopy in the retract position. When I built this, I was just amazed at how it went together quite well. Really happy with it. The wing root fairing, this is when I learned that paper can be bent many ways. So this is a fairing, yes? Cutting it out, and painting the edges. And let me tell you, painting the edges will pay off, trust me. Now, the cut I'm making is because they do it in two halves. Now you see I put in a compound curve and I hold both ends and I try to put a curve in it. Imagine the fairing being like a sheet of metal that goes into a press. Basically, that's what it is. Your hand is a press. And you'd be amazed at how much that paper can curve. You see I'm pressing on the edges with my tweezer, paint the edge of the forward section. You see I'm using my finger to guide how it's curved, put it in place, and that's it, pretty much. Nice. For the underside now, you put on the other section. And I must tell you, I went to the RAF museum and I saw the detail how the underside stay. That's a separate pan of itself, but later for that. We will do the trailing edge, the underside, the fairing for the trailing edge, the same painting of the edges. Bring it a little realism and we fix in place. The Bombay, I could have made it open, but in my excitement, I said, leave it in its closed position. So it's just a matter of gluing in place the closed position. Nice. Once we get this, I'm going to now varnish a model. After 2 coats of gloss, then it's 1 coat of matte varnish. And yes, I apply it with a nail brush, a flat brush. Just carefully brushing, make sure for the oil paint you use a relevant thinner and leave it for a day or 2, it will be good. For the prop blade, take your time, cut the blades out. I felt really good about how these blades came out. And what I did was, after cutting out these parts, I then carefully got the toothpick, whittle it down, and then curve the blades with the toothpick and secure it to the toothpick with super glue. There you go. Once it's dried, quickly use regular tacky glue and attach the other side, gently pressing on it. You do not want the print to come through off the toothpick. Just barely press the parts together. Paint the edges and they are pretty much good to go. And repeat the process 5 more times. You cut the excess off with a little super glue and attach them in position. Remember to put the angle at which they curve bite into the wing. Yeah? That adds realism to it. Lovely. There you go. One set. Sharpen this a little more. Yeah, there you go. Looking good. Let's do the other side quickly. And take your time. Let it dry a little. Hold your hand steady. And nice. Final one in. Steady as she goes. Lovely. And that's it. Beautiful. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. Let's finish it up now with a little painting here and there. So I'm painting the machine guns, which are at the sides. And then I'm going to also paint the control horns for the rudder, not the elevator, for the rudder. Right. So you're touching up now anywhere that just needs it at this point. This is the final part. You notice I'm cutting it out. It's intricate at 133 scale. Imagine it now at 172. Put a little coating of tacky glue. And the reason why that is fold down is because it will form the actual railing for the dorsal gunner seat. Cut this out using, of course, a brand new X-Acto blade just to get in there. Then we're going to curve it. So you see what it looks like here? Good. So we're going to curve it with a paintbrush handle, curve the seat, and then secure everything because it's so delicate. Secure everything using super glue. Now to form the ring. Yeah? So see, I'm putting the ring together here. Make sure, try to hold that in place with some super glue. Put some glue on the inside. Nice. There you go. And that's what it looks like. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's get this into position. And we're good. It's just now to install the machine gun, and that's your model. And this, my very first build, is what it looked like. I was so proud, took my cell phone, took it off, and was like, wow, it actually came together. Unfortunately, I could not carry this one with me. I was away on assignment in another continent altogether, so that's where she is. But I'm so happy to share this memory with you and hope that this will inspire you to try your hand at paper modeling. This was awesome, and you are awesome. Thank you so much for staying with me all throughout the video, and you can watch how it came together in the previous ones. The link will be somewhere up in the corner. So until then, my friends, take care, walk good, be excellent and gentle to each other and yourself. And above all, like we say in my country, from me to you, one love.